Hey friends, and welcome back to Path of Exile for another day, and this time we are taking a little break from our Flicker Strike character and we are going to be planning for the Gauntlet. The Gauntlet starts tomorrow, and the plan currently is a Marauder into Ancestral Commander, and we're going to be going Corrupting Cry. The reason I kind of want to do this is Ancestral Commander has a couple of things that are really great for being tanky, endurance charges being a big source of that, and also a mini Defiance of Destiny built right into the class. The other thing that it offers for Corrupting Cry specifically is Call of the Ancestors, which gives us a huge amount of cooldown recovery rate for war cries, and then we're probably going to go Born Under Fire for a little bit more tankiness. It means our damage is probably going to be atrocious, but we should be able to work through some of that. So I had a plan built out, but let's go ahead and try and just create one from scratch here. So we're going to be going Enduring Cry and Corrupting Cry on that. Now usually we would go General's Cry, and you go General's Cry because it's got the shortest cooldown. But what's really interesting is Enduring Cry has the quality effect of recovery rate, which means we get 40 recovery rate from just Enduring Cry, which brings the skill cooldown to 5.7 seconds. But right here we get 120, which brings the skill cooldown to 3 almost right away. So all we need to do is raise the duration on our Corrupting Blood a little bit, or lower the cooldown a little bit more, and we are good to go. So all we really need to do for that is grab this wheel right here, which is going to have our cooldown down all the way to 2.3. And then let's see, Enduring Cry, and where is the duration? Secondary duration is 2.0, so not quite there, but if we add in an efficacy as one of our first 4 links, which we should do, and then brutality as our last, we have a skill cooldown of 2.3 and a duration of 2.5. So we're good there. We can get up to 10 stacks, no problem. So that's that covered, and then we just go all the way up to 10 Corrupting Cry stacks, and we have endurance charges. Now, the real question is, where do we go from here? So we've got a couple of options, and I really just don't know what I want to do. So what we're likely going to do is, instead of going up there, I might come down here, come up this way, and then bypass our Corrupting Cry initially to go for Arsonist, pick up the Fire Mastery for Unkept Fire Res, and then we're going to level from here on out, because this would be, yeah, level 17. And it gets us started with RF, which we're going to use until at least level 31. where we'll switch to Corrupting Cry. Then we drop that, switch over to Enduring Cry, Corrupting Cry, 4-link. Come over here, physical damage over time. Skills that cost life. 24. Grab that. Now the question is, how do we want to handle things from here? Because I think what I want to do is just go around on the outside, because I kind of want to just pick this up. Like, I think I just want to stack endurance charges and go a little crazy on there. We don't need buff effect. Duration isn't bad, but I don't think I care. Let me grab this. Minimum 10 power for our endurance charge gen. And Warcry speed to make our lives a little easier. What does debilitate do? I can never remember. You know what? That's not bad. That's not half bad. Let's do that. Good morning. Welcome, welcome. Just got back from a trip like 40 minutes ago. Nice. Hope you enjoyed it. Alright, and then we need more life. More life, more life. Probably that and that. We're at 93. And then we do that. What's our block at? Oh, we don't have staff equipped. Oops. Okay, craft item. Rare. Staff, which we will have to make ourselves. Oh, we need a war staff, not staff. We want judgment staff, create. We want essence of fear. Level of socketed gems and crafted +2 socketed. And then that's what we're gonna have. Like that's it. Because that's hard enough. And then these are going to go in the weapon. If we add Swift Affliction, what is our duration? 2.5 with 2.2. Okay, we're good there. %46 increased life is so much life. Go for more life because why not? It should be 1, 2, 3, 4 red sockets. Let's see, items. 1, 2, 3, 4. Green. Save. Okay. Oh. Here we go. And that's without anything else. So we go pride. Vulnerability. Herald of Purity. Termination. That should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. I saw a lot of rocks. Nice. Hey, rocks can be cool. Okay. What else do I want in here? Pride, Herald of Purity, Determination. Probably Vitality. With Arrogance. And then what? Block chance 62, spell block 46. If we can manage it. I don't know if we can. Honestly, we should probably do this a little bit. Do all the max res stuff. Brings me to 123, which is not great because I'm definitely missing stuff. Like that. And that. What do I drop? I think it's this. Like, I actually think it's those points, because work rate speed is nice. It doesn't really do me any good. Oh yeah, we definitely need this because we want this. And I probably want hardy as well eventually. Do I just anoint this? Violet, Crimson, Opalescent. Thunderation, Armor, AoE. Alright, so what if we do? What if we just anoint that? We can pick that up. I think this is probably where we start. Maybe go down here, grab these. Level 89. Almost 250,000 dot DPS, which isn't great, but it's not awful. Plenty of life. We go grab rare templates. Let's see. Helmet, armor. With some life, armor, fire, cold, and then craft, lightning, chaos. Craft, gloves, Titan gloves, life, lightning, cold, fire, chaos. Body armor. Oh, wait, no. No shield. Boots. Goliath. Movement speed. Life. Cold res, and then a crafted speed. Another lightning chaos. Not too shabby so far. Body armor. Astral plate. Life. Preferably a little bit of armor. Let's see, fire res. And a crafted res of, again, lightning chaos. Belt. Just a leather belt. With life. Hopefully chaos res, fire res, and oh, you don't know, the lightning res, and then a crafted res. Fire chaos again. And then amulet. I'm going to aim for a marble amulet, although oh no, my dexterity and okay, so it's gonna be Dex int. Grab intelligence on there and then a single cold res. Life. Ring. Absolutely going to use as I can remember, amethyst ring with life and res. Fire, cold. And lightning, chaos. Twice. All right. Not too shabby. My Physmax hit isn't great, but something to start with. Okay. To me, this seems like a solid plan. Eventually going low life is a possibility. But that is something that would require a lot more investment into what's it called? Reservation efficiency. I'm not sure we're gonna get it. Let's see, are there any like super common uniques? Oh, it's gonna help if I actually add full DPS here. There we go. I fully anticipate Culling Strike of some sort to be the first thing on the list. Oh no. Increase minion damage, yeah. There's the Culling Strike. Sulfur Flask of any type would be good. Unnatural Instinct, of course, but we're not going to get that. Blunderbore. Interesting. Surge Binders. We might get Surge Binders. Although we have what? 5 endurance charges? Oh wait. Totally forgot to do this. There we go. Now that node alone is 32k. And Surge Binders are probably way better. Honestly, not as good as I thought they would be. I guess a couple things we could do are things like Acrimony. Oh, hey, we're able to get in game. Okay. So Disciple of the Unyielding is best, Acrimony is second best. Not surprising, honestly. So if we grabbed Acrimony, That brings us up to level 95. And then we anoint Disciple of the Unyielding. Let's see, where's it at? I think it's just a 310. That's not too shabby. It's not great, but should be plenty for Gauntlet. And then if we actually get a good staff, which is a matter of gathering divines, and we do crafting bench. Three crafted mods. And dot multi. All right. I like it. I think it's a plan. Okay, so let's see if we can try and test this out a little bit. Just a quick level 2 character that's got nothing but a chainmail vest and a driftwood club. And it is actually on a hardcore solo self-found. Which is by far the most intimidating part for me. One of the rocks was really tall. Was it a mountain? Don't know how tall you are? Not very. If you're thinking it could have been taller than me, it probably was taller than me. It's taller than me for sure. Yeah, I'm not very tall. Are you under... Are you 1,400 feet tall? Almost. Almost. Okay. Oh, you're close to rock size then. Depending on the rock, yeah. For certain values of rock, I am in fact taller than rock. This fight actually kind of scares me for Gauntlet. And maybe it's just because I'm really bad at this game. Because, you know, I'm really bad at this game. All right. I don't want to freeze. would really love all these ads to not be here. The crazy thing is he's gonna have like how many more projectiles? Semi-strict, save. Actually kind of huge. Okay. And good. Here, be good there. Does he shoot proj? Doesn't Glacial Cascade count? I thought Glacial Cascade counted for some reason. That would be awful. Then everybody's gonna die here. Well, everybody that's not already dead to Hillock. Note to self, pick up a weapon before this point. Could buff him in specific, but he basically has no bonuses. That's good. I think last Gauntlet I made it to like level 30. No, I made it to level 50, because I remember I was doing Flicker Strike last Gauntlet. Not Spell Cascade or Proj or nothing. Wait. Ancestral Call. Huge. I'd really like a weapon that's not awful. Can I get a weapon that's not super awful? To 11. Worth, I think. Alright, sell that. Keep that, and that goes in the box. Alright. Just need to survive to level 4, then I get Ancestral Call. It's such a huge quality of life. I'm actually going to take things this slow too. Okay. Down here, grab that. Alright, now we can be a little braver with Roas. Since we get to do that now. My attack speed is so slow. Alright. Okay. Huge. Okay. Go ahead and use that, because that's a 3-link, which means we can do this. We also have that. Why do you hit so hard? Oh, you know what? Okay, hold on. So do that. But also while I'm in here, that will absolutely get me killed. Ow. Come on. I hate leveling as a marauder. Like to the point where I'm tempted to mule. Even in Gauntlet. There we go. Okay. Hard pass. Alright, I guess not hard pass. I'm gonna die here. Oh. That makes it easy. Alright, don't get yourself in a corner. Corners are bad. I should get decoy.
Farewell.
I should get decoy. It's just the right choice. Okay. You know what? I need to check for another item that's not awful. 11 to 17 would be a pretty significant increase in damage. Yeah, that's probably the best I can do, honestly. Okay. Okay. Left myself a mess here. Well, increasing my damage like that was kind of huge. Alright. Big difference. Very nice. Keep it going. Alright. Now, deal with these. Huge. Alright, decoy totem helps a lot. No surprise there. Both blue packs, so let's take care of these. Ooh. Please be good. Honestly, it doesn't matter. 6 to 14. It's not as good. Not as good. The attack speed's probably way better though. Hold on. Now we're talking. That's not what I wanted to hit. Okay. All right. Let me get this. Alright, now I'm just going to pass this on by, because we don't need this. So I would really like to have a mana potion of some sort. There we go. Alright.
Your body is the canvas, my blade.
Nope. Just nope. Definitely not messing with mercenaries before, like, maps, probably. Even then, it's iffy. back and see if we've got.
Stay sharp out there.
Okay.
What little help I can offer.
Greetings.
No movement speed. And that's all I honestly kind of care about. Alright, we do have enough wisdom scrolls to do this, so we should do that. And then we're having awful luck on mana flasks, so we're gonna do that. Ooh, that hurt. Could be good. Nope. We got a better mana flask.
Slave is not a man. Slave is not even worthy of death.
Okay. Right. I think it's usually past the mercenary.
Let's have a word, eh?
Alright. I'm not gonna worry about you. Okay. Oh, wrong way.
Belief is the
All right.
strongest metal of them all.
We're out of there. I don't want anything you have to offer. We're just gonna move on. Okay.
My monarch is gone.
Alright, this is the wrong way anyway. And I feel weak. All right. Honestly, yeah, putting flame wood on that's probably pretty nice. All right. Got there in the end. Okay, finally get some gauntlets. Oh, okay, I guess.
Your brawn is about to meet its match.
All right.
Your frightened heart echoes from these stones. My mana is gone.
All right.
Your crime is trespass. Your sentence is death.
There we go. Yo, thanks for the follow.
_unbounds just redeemed
Oh.
at 7TV emote. https://7tv.app/emotes/01jx8s50 of 46 QVCQ1 apps.
Same sound, true. Is in fact the same sound, which is why I was confused. I'm a little worried about what you've redeemed there. Only a little bit. It's more like optimistic caution, I guess. Very normal PoE themed emote. That doesn't make me feel better. I spent lots of time on PoE Twitch. That being said, there's not really anything that I'm like too worried about. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, okay. Done. Done. That was very tame. I'm in the middle of like fighting Brutus with actual 0 damage, so I wasn't sure if I was getting memed on or not. Which I wouldn't actually be upset about. I don't care. Ride in haste. Every time I remember, I'm gonna add an aura. I want to use haste way more than I do. I just never feel like I have the room for it. Because anytime I could add haste, I could also do like determination or grace instead. That just seems like the better choice. Determination, grace, ew, yeah, you know. Sometimes taking over better DPS auras even for the movement speed. I mean, totally fair. I don't. But I also get accused of having super slow builds all the time, so maybe there's a reason for that. Just maybe. Ooh, that hurt. What are the odds we get movement speed? Hey, we got movement speed. Check that out. We don't have enough intelligence, but we got movement speed. Road damage. Alright. Regen, strength, lightning res. Just need intelligence. I wish Spark was cheaper. Just so you didn't have to worry about the mana cost. I assume this is coming from a place of you're using Spark and you want to cast it faster, but you can't regen mana fast enough. I don't know if I care about this. Yeah, I do care. I just want to Righteous Fire. Have I made a mistake? Ooh. Very nice. I'm in I feel like I've never played a Spark build that feels cost commensurate with the DPS or anything else. Like back when Aura Spark was a thing, it was always felt like you could make a massively better build for that kind of investment. Got it. Yeah, I can see that. Although there is something to be said for that amount of projectiles on the screen. There are builds out there with the same amount or more. I mean, yeah. But they're not random and awful. Yeah, I'm still gonna pretend that one day Volatile Dead will be good again. Ooh, what are the odds I get something good? Oh wait, I don't have any decks. What am I doing?
Oi, Exile, over here. Let's have a word, eh?
All right. Maybe. Attack speed. There it is. I'm getting hard carried by Decoy Totem.
I killed the ones who tamed me. You're weaker still.
There we go. Okay, so at this point, now that we've got a rustic sash, we can make ourselves a weapon that's not terrible. Which is probably worth it. Okay, we're gonna do that. Not hideout. So alright. Sash. Did that? No.
Take care.
Alteration, isn't it?
Be well.
I don't have. Alright, so we can get Enduring Cry or Vitality. I feel like Vitality is the right choice for now.
Stay sharp out there.
Sell all these. Okay. I want to say honestly, I can do this. Is that not the recipe? What is the recipe? Vendor recipes. It's augmentation. Oh wait, no. Blacksmith's whetstone. Blacksmith's whetstone, which I don't have. I just sold one too. You're not gonna sell me one, are you? No.
Made any progress?
Ooh, wait, I can gamble for items? Honestly? $15.29. Yeah, that's not bad. A little bit of lightning damage. Doesn't hurt. And then I'll just have to remember that I need Blacksmith's Whetstone. Or when I'm actually playing the game. Okay. Alright, currency. We'll just put the flask over here for now. Okay. Now that probably feels much better. Even though my attack speed is going to be atrocious. Okay. Amazing how much a difference a good weapon makes. Ooh. Oh, why am I standing right by this thing? Where am I getting cold damage from? Okay, there's lightning damage. Oh, cold damage to attacks. Okay. Alright. Alright, what are the odds we can use this? Oh, it's none. It's none. This, though... This we can use. Alright. Let's see how bad this is. Okay. Go down here. All right. Come on. Go. All right.
Your curse is over, Siren. Rest with Hinekora, mother of the dead.
Not too bad. Honestly, I'm not even worried about it at that point. Okay. Zoom through here. We don't need much.
Never wear chains again, Caton or otherwise.
Ooh, greater life flask. Okay. Leather belt. Very nice. All right. Good there. Up here. Talk to everybody. Alright, finally got an upgrade there. Fire us. Okay, so we don't really need any of these. We'll grab this to have crafting material.
Stay sharp out there.
And then let's sell these.
Stay sharp out there. It would be wrong to do that here.
Alright. Number level 14. And objective is to get to Righteous Fire as soon as possible. Alright, I'm just gonna leave you alone. You're annoying to deal with. Do we want to do this? I guess. Probably gonna need to level up anyway. Right. Okay. Go down here. Okay, here's the next question. How do we want to handle the links that we're going to need? I really don't want to use a silken vest. But we need a... Is it 3 blue? I think it's 3 blue. Because RF is blue, and then we want efficacy and probably elemental focus. Actually, those would be pretty nice. Oh, my current weapon has 2 blue. That'll actually work for now.
My gems and I'll make short work of you.
Alright. I'm not gonna bother with Any beasts. Not worth my time. They're also dangerous. After I get RF, maybe.
The Eternal Empire is built by second minds.
Alright, that's level 16, which is not quite good enough because we need 2 more. Okay.
There is a fine line between consideration and hesitation. The former is wisdom, the latter is fear.
All right. And this is so much easier with the decoy totem.
Piety was up.
All right. So we want none of these, I think. I'm gonna get some molten shell.
The spirit is remember. I gave piety. Journey well.
All right. Grab that. Purchase and Righteous Fire, which we can equip right away. But we're not quite ready for it. So now that we have that, go prep for it. Go to the hideout. And we need how many more levels? Two more levels. But before that, we actually need to go back to town. Need 2 ruby rings. Ooh, no transmutations. I buy a transmutation. Nope. That's a little unfortunate, honestly. I do want to do this though. We're gonna sell the rest of the... not that. And we basically need to go and pick up a bunch of unidentified magic items so that we can have my transmutes. So to that end, let's go this way. I'm gonna take that off of there right now. That blew through my health like crazy. Okay. I'm going to skip past you, except I don't have Frostblink.
Advance. I'm ready for you.
Come on. Oh wait, I need all these. What am I doing? This is the entire problem, is I'm not picking stuff up. All right. There we go. Okay. So, one nice thing is from here we can cheat a little bit. At least for getting our extra skill point, although we don't really need it. We're almost leveled up anyway. Probably just do this. Oof, fire and ignite resistance. Thanks, but no thanks. All right. Okay, so that brings us to regen per fire res. And we sell a bunch of stuff. Enough to get us at least one transmute, okay. One fire resistance craft. I see.
Esther_Unbound just redeemed hydrate.
Hey. Thanks for the reminder to hydrate, as I have actually forgotten to do that. Oops. Alright, think easiest thing for us to do at this point. I had a drink since the start. Can you hear when I drink?
Hello. Hello.
Oh, you have it. Okay, I was like, I require guess I could do this. No, that's transmute again. Let's see if got anything in Act 1. I mean, I guess I could just pick up intelligence in Act 1. Hence transmute chance. Okay. We're just gonna do this. And not use that helmet, unfortunately. Means we're gonna need a different helmet. The odds you have a helmet with fire res. Not great, it seems. Okay. What does that put my fire res at? 46. We are gonna need the second round of fire res, which is not surprising. That's not gonna be enough, so we're gonna need that, and that gets us up to 70 fire res. Which is not enough. Not that I'm shocked. We are too... Wait, hold on. I'm dumb. Where am I dumb? Hold on. No, this is ID'd, so that would be an alteration chart. We need un-ID'd. Go kill a couple things. Really don't want to fight that spider right now.
My mana is gone.
Alright. Here's hoping you have some good loot on you.
Return to Kitaba.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Slow and steady.
There's no blacker magic than death, witch.
Okay, so I'm not seeing some of them. Good to know. Alright.
Make a call.
No, you're absolutely going to destroy me with the ground slime.
I won't stop.
Alright. Transmutation achieved. Means we go back to the hideout and add fire res. Alright, now how do we feel about RF? Not what I wanted to see out of that. It means we are just a little, or it means we're pretty close. It's just gotta get that last little bit. We're at 90. which likely has a lot to do with how much life we have. I think next is just adding it to my belt. Might as well move on with a. Oh, let me get these rares or magic monsters first. All right. Make sure you use these to our advantage. Okay. All right. All right. Sell all of this. So close. All right. See if we can make some progress in this direction and also get couple magic items to sell. Okay. Yeah, a big part of this means that the next thing we're doing is going for life regen as opposed to moving into Warcry stuff. I don't really need any of that. All right. Yeah, I think next step is going down here to recovery. But first... Alright, we leveled up, so maybe we get better items. Nothing on that end. And no. Okay. Big deal. Alright. RF now works. Probably not super well, but it works. We sustain it, and that's good enough.
Well, we better drop us. You'll already be dead.
Okay. Yeah, we still need to pick up a bunch of rare items because we still are going to need to craft fire res on basically everything.
Thank you, my ancestors. I will repay you.
Okay. We could actually do this for a temporary boost. No, I think we just go for hardy. It makes such a big difference so quickly. Oh, we just went over that little edge. Okay, we need a little more fire res. Maybe not. I'm gonna commit. So sell all of those. What are the odds you have something that's good for me now?
What troubles you?
Okay. All right, let's go. I'm only a little nervous. That was actually pretty nice, is that oak is like right here. Which I think is still not enough, right? Yeah, no, I need 7. I think I still wanted...
Your body is the choice, after all, is part of the craft. This will be easier if you hold still. Flesh and blood. Oh, you're stronger than you look.
Okay.
Very well, it's yours.
That is going to help a lot. We just have to be careful. Mercenaries are going to be scary.
Hey, Jimmy Deans.
All right. Okay. To go there. Now we should be able to craft some more fire res. Let's see, we've got life on here, so we can put fire res on here, even though that amulet's not very good for us. This can have fire res, but I'm not. I guess there's no reason to not put fire res there, at least for now. Alright, which puts us well over what we need. Let's go kill a spider.
Advance. I'm ready for you. Indecision is terribly unbecoming. I'll thank you not to waste my time.
Wait. Okay, yeah, no. So close. Ow. There we go. Okay.
I greet you.
We're gonna be using that.
Beware.
Okay. No. Infinity done. All these. Purchase. Do you have a helmet now? Still no. Alright.
Hired. Go with.
None of these help me. Doesn't matter. Although, if I remember correctly, oh, you know what? Yeah, no, we don't get anything. Marauder is awful. I'm pretty sure that's true over here too. We don't get efficacy,
What little help
right? Yeah. Although we should grab Lost Blink and Enduring Cry. Frost Blank here. Enduring Cry here.
be well.
My gems and I'll make short work of you. Well, haven't got all day
Lightning. Okay, sure.
to bag me a kill. Let's make a mess. Don't bother dodging. Yeah, fine. Happy now?
All right. Actually, really want that portal scroll. still care about these. Care a lot less about this, although we can do this. Regeneration time, let's go. Actually, wait. The helmet I can maybe use. Go. That's a shield I can maybe use. It's still a way better shield than what I've got. Decoy totem and flame wood. Alright. This is the wrong way. All right. Yeah, it's time to just get out of here.
You won't let me then. Do I smell of something?
Efficacy support. Let's go. Okay. Where is the exit here? All right, let's go. I'm tired. Got up at 3 a.m. for travel. Oof. Makes sense that you're tired then. Yeah, I'm tired, but it's just work things. Like, it's just worked today, so tired. You know, just normal amounts of tired. Didn't do that in the Gauntlet. Trying to tank that is probably a super bad idea. Well, what I can do is that. I forgot decoy totem is OP. Transmute, very nice. All right. Now, I think the hard part is actually over. Because from here, we're just going to continue to use Righteous Fire up until we switch to Corrupting Cry. But we are going to switch things up a little bit. So the next part is going to be finishing at the Recovery Mastery. Maybe grabbing Barbarism. Then grabbing Nomadic Teachings. And the reason we're doing that is because we definitely want the Corrupted Blood cannot be inflicted. Like as soon as possible. Because I don't want to be surprised by something that's inflicting Corrupted Blood later. Then once we have those, we're going to grab this Warcry wheel, including the recover 15% of life when you use a Warcry. Then come over here for our Veteran Soldier. Down for the life. Then start making our way down for this Warcry wheel. Gonna be kind of huge. The other thing it's gonna do is allow us to get a ton of life regen from Enduring Cry, as well as the endurance charges that it's gonna give us. So yeah, that is, I think, the plan. That combination should give us a ton of defensiveness, I think. And as long as we can get a nice amount of fizz mitigation, in pretty good shape for not dying to things. Since we'll have like the Defiance of Destiny. Notable. I like it. Now the really nice thing is at this point we should be much better set up to handle loss in fire resistance. Or at least the super overcapped fire resistance. Now that we have way more effective life regen. Right? Okay. Do we care about this? $50 life regen is kind of huge. Yeah, let's grab the 50 life regen. And we'll go for the max res. And corrupting blood immunity.
Allow your wisdom to be tempered by the flames of the past.
Death waits with open arms. The Trathan Code dictates. So go ahead, choose.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Self-preservation or cowardice?
You're simply too stupid to be realistic, aren't you, brute? Do you even feel pain? Enough of this.
Alright. It's way easier with decoy totem. Okay, so here is where we can do a couple of different things. We should just grab determination here, and that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab determination here. Because that will cover for any shortcomings in gearing for a while. Which will be super nice.
Watch yourself.
Actually, we're gonna sell a bunch of stuff as well here.
See you.
I walked. Have fun elsewhere.
But good luck to you.
I'm a huge sucker for Pee-wee. I mean, same. But what makes you say that? What is brought on this revelation? Yeah, my units are so comfy. Oh, purity of elements. Ah, I see. Purity of elements is super nice. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, that's probably the better choice. Oh, okay, hold on. What ailments do I care about? Right there. Doesn't matter, because it covers resistances. Yeah, you're right. Purity of Elements is probably better at that point. Shock with RF is deadly. That's true. Freeze is annoying. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, now that we've done that, go. Okay, giant mana flask. Grab all three? No, just two.
You stain the ground with your presence. The judgment is yours to make. You cannot outrun the judgment of innocence. Only delay.
Okay. Ah. Fizz mitigation is still scary. It is, but I'm a little less worried about it considering I will have endurance charges. Well, should have endurance charges. But I think we're taking I think you're right in taking Purity of Elements over Determination at this point, because I feel like you run into more elemental damage through the axe than you do big fizz damage. Not to say you don't run into fizz damage, you just run into more elemental. And I feel like that stays true until like Act 6 or 7. Maybe even 8. I don't know, the first I feel like the first scary fizz mitigation or like fizz hit area is High Garden. Or wait, no. No, it's not. It's It is the Malagaro. Yeah, Brine King Reef. Well, I was thinking the Malagaro fight before Brine King. See, that whole annoyance wouldn't have been there. Yeah, so that's Act 6, I think. Brine King? Yeah, Brine King's Act 6. Really, Act 6, you want to switch to Determination and have your Elirez set. Even though freeze is still annoying. Or at least that's where I'd want to switch. Now Nagaro's Act 7. Right. Wait. Who am I thinking of? No, yeah, you're right. Act 7. Because that is, that's the lead up to the Arakali fight. Yeah, you're right. Chaos. We're gonna take the chaos. All right.
An emperor must bear two blades, hope in the left hand, surety in the right.
Oh, right, that's all we need in here. Okay. Okay.
Did House Kayakses send you? Make your choice and be quick about it. Walking away is probably the best decision we make all day.
Right. I think that is actually where we're going to wrap up for the day. But Feeling pretty good about the plan. I do still worry a lot about Act 1. Just everything leading up to before we have Righteous Fire scares me. But once we get Decoy Totem, now that we know Decoy Totem is super OP, we'll just use that. And it'll be fine. I think that's the plan. Here's a question. Where... I feel like it's not... Like, there's no way it's in Act 1, right? Is multiple totem support.
What little help I can.
Okay, no. Act 4. I was just curious. I don't do totem builds. I had no clue. Although the other option is we do Holy Flame Totem if we want to just zoom through. The Decoy Totem is really nice for not being hit. Yeah, no, I think Decoy Totem. I'm gonna go safety over damage. Yeah. Should be good. I would really love to see in the next few leagues a revamp to Marauder leveling, because it feels bad to me. It always feels bad to me leveling a Marauder. I suppose it doesn't matter too much because I hit level 17 and then switch to RF. But up to that point, it feels bad. Because everybody else has Rolling Magma or Peaconk. Just got a Twink? True. Alright. I guess if I really wanted to, I could do something like Sanguinate. I feel like that would feel awful though. Yeah, there's no way that would feel good. I don't know, something to think about. How do you level SSFC Marauder? Just trade for Twink gear, easy. You right. You so right. Alright, that's gonna do it for tonight. I'm pretty confident in the plan overall. Or going Ancestral Commander. We will see if we make it anywhere near the classic don't. We'll see if we make it anywhere near the end of the campaign. Because my worry isn't that this is gonna be tanky, because the Fizzmax hit we can fix. My worry isn't for this. My worry is everything before we hit Ancestral Defiance. So we're gonna go Call of the Ancestors first, which is going to be super nice. Then we're gonna go Ancestral Endurance for Endurance charges, then Ancestral Defiance. So really all we need to do is make it to the end of the campaign. Once we do that, everything will be great. I guess we could do... My goal is Hillock. You know what? Maybe we don't do Born Under Fire and maybe we do this instead. I think I might do that. I think I might, instead of doing nearby, convert. I don't know. That's so good though. No, Born Under Fire is so much better. My goal is Hillock, Prague, Slam. You got this. You'll get Hillock, no problem. Born Under Fire is too good. Yep. Alright. Thanks everybody for joining. It's been a blast. And I'll see you on Saturday, and we'll hopefully have an update on our Gauntlet build. I'll be playing it tomorrow, but we'll see if I live that long. If we stream on Saturday, well, we will stream on Saturday. Whether or not we stream the Gauntlet or our Flicker Strict character is going to depend entirely on whether I'm still alive at that point. So, we'll see how that works out. Thank you everybody so much for joining, and I'll see you next time.